Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series for Oxygen Not Included. Real quick, just deliver some suits here. I'm pretty sure some of the suits made it into the base where we don't really want them. I don't see any off the top of my head. We did do a little bit of work in between episodes again, just finishing up this in here, getting this functional. So as you can see, everything's running. You can see there's no coal in this line right here. And we have this timer here. So it's set to green for 14 seconds and red for 40 seconds. It takes about 40 seconds of consistent feeding into this to fill this up. And what that accomplishes is, rather than constantly sucking just little tiny bits out of this, it'll give it a chance to fill up if the line's backed up any. And then it'll distribute. It gives it time to do stuff without being on all the time. It works out alright. Okay, so this is now locked. And we did have... This bin is set to 10,000 kilograms instead of 80, so we have a little bit of extra storage in here. I'm kind of hoping we can burn up some of this coal, that we're going to be burning more than we're generating at the moment. Additionally, having a look around, I did notice this liquid reservoir. So we had set this up before to kind of divert some of the polluted water and recycle the polluted water we generate back into our bathrooms. Which, notice these aren't hooked up. So this is net positive at the moment. We are not taking away more from this system than we're losing. So I went ahead and I bumped this up another 25 grams a second. So we're at 550 now. And that's going straight into the plants that require polluted water to grow. Yeah, and we'll just see if this continues to go up or down. Like we're at, I think it was at 704 when I made the change. We're up to 767, 768, 750, 59, 49. I think we're pretty close to neutral, so that's probably okay. As we add more dupes, we can increase the amount of liquid flowing through this valve. Oh, real quick, let's get that built before I forget. What was it here? Let's just copy whatever we had here. That way we're not mucking about. Ta-da! Oh, additionally, I realized that this door would allow dupes to come in here and then run out this way without washing their hands. So I've set the access permissions on this door to only allow dupes to run in this way. So they can come in here, but they can't go this way. And I think we may as well just go ahead and do the same thing over here. We can have a door on the back of this. That way if, I don't know, someone gets downed over here, they don't have to run all the way over here, up here, through here, and in here. They can just run up here and in. Yeah, we'll do that same thing there. Lots of sweeping going on still. And let's focus some of our attention down into this oxygen area. Oh, I also added some airflow tiles here. I was kind of sick of liquid pooling itself down here. So I'd like to close this airlock, and I just added airflow tiles. And that's also going to help because, as you can see, when it stops loading, there we go. It's very low, like 1 gram, 10 grams, whatever, carbon dioxide, and there's lots up here. So that's going to help push that down. I think this is consuming more carbon dioxide than we're generating because our carbon dioxide level has dropped quite significantly there. Okay, so we want all of this hooked up. Just like all of this here. Now let's have a quick tour also and make sure we're not missing anything critical that's going wrong. And I mean, I don't see any errors, I don't see any alarming things up here, but sometimes you can spot stuff all on your own without it telling you that it needs to be done. Let's mop this, a little bit of polluted water here. Yeah, I'm real tempted to do a huge sweep throughout the base in between episodes. That's something I'm going to do at some point for sure. Look at these shovels. I didn't think you guys could get into the airflow tiles. I thought anything metal they couldn't get into. And I mean, they don't seem to be getting into it. So, I mean, maybe they don't. Oh, no, yeah, no, they can get into the airflow tiles. Huh. I wonder if they have to be built out of certain stuff. Oh, it's refined metal. It has to be built out of refined metal. And then they can't get into it. Or abyssalite they can't get into. Yeah. Ooh, that's a big chunk of... Let's get rid of that, too. I'll dig that out. There's no hidden pockets of space here, is there? I don't think so. There shouldn't be, but I don't know. Strange things happen sometimes. Oh, we did finally get some water melted in here, so now we have water sitting on top of our... you can't really see that in there. If it gets up here, you'll be able to see it, but we do have water sitting on top of that polluted water now, so that's not going to be off-gassing quite so terribly anymore, which is good. And we're getting some progress down here. Very good, very good. We might do like a transformer right here. There's no real reason for me to run heavy watt like down over here for 120 watts or anything. And that would allow us to run this pump as well. Then we could probably use a transformer down here. This was sweep only. No, this is a 7 for ice and stuff. That would be why they're not putting it in the other bins. So let's make that not happen anymore. This was sweep only? No, this is just put it in there if you can find it, but not at a high priority. And this one up here was set to sweep only. Oh, I hope they weren't running ice from up here all the way down there. That would be a huge waste of time. And actually, let's set this to sweep only at like a 7, so we can hopefully get some of this stuff cleaned up. Now, I would like to resolve the long commutes. We could use more power consumption. We have 20 tons of plastic. I think we might end up setting up our transport system, our tube system here right away. Yeah, we could put some spore childs down. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? 20 to 50? Yeah, that's probably fine. What's our temperature? 25, 23, 16. Yeah, it's probably fine. Let's copy those settings, put them here and here and here. No, this guy doesn't want a mirth leaf. No, this guy doesn't want a mirth leaf. He wants a briar seed. 10 to 30. Oh, okay, so yeah, we can't put this here because of the painting. That answers that question. The more you know. Oh, reminder for me to put a thing above our steel generation factory. So this did not reach quite far enough unless we do something like that. If we deconstruct that, add just like a little tile here. What do we have for power? I guess we're gonna need 2 tiles, aren't we? One for the sensor and one for the light. Just iron, I think, is fine for that. Someone come do this so that I can put the light down. That did nothing to help. Alright, they'll come get it eventually. There it is. Nope. There it is. Bam. Now they will do this much faster. Oh, not that one. Oh, this will need power too, eh? Let's just steal this wire for now. Maybe we'll do another transformer just to run this way. To run a couple odds and ends over here. Right now it's right here. That's not permanent by any stretch of the imagination. Cool. And they'll do that faster now. Oh, there's another one of those diffusers. Oh, and that got taken apart. Let's go ahead and throw a door there. Let's toss some statues in here, eh? One here, one here. Kind of tempted, actually, to just do masterpieces. It's like we could fit them here. Do like off-center. Yeah, because we can't put one there. Do like that, and like that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then maybe up here, let's add some more. Where are they? Small ones, right? These will fit here? No, they won't quite fit here. Oh well. Once this gets cleaned up and the statue gets built, it'll be pretty in there. This will be prettier, but yeah. Oh, you know what? We don't need these here anymore either. Let's go ahead and deconstruct those. We no longer require that. It was blocking in our septic system, which we've now converted to a renewable source. And yeah, we're gaining still. We're at 830 now. So let's actually bump it up. Let's go 575. And again, do remember that is not instantaneous. Dupes do need to come manually adjust this. I think. Pretty sure. Maybe I'm lying to you. Oh, goodness. We need a doctor, don't we? Oh, he's narcoleptic. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, I don't know if I want a narcoleptic doctor. I think the doctor's the one who runs to get people when they're down. So, yeah, no, we're not taking a narcoleptic doctor. We got some building, some farming, ranching and cooking, Pufflet. Yeah, let's just... we'll hold out. Got 18 guys right now. We got room for one more. We'll expand some more and get more room too. This is all built up. This is going to be set to hydrogen. Now, well, what's our settings on these? Low threshold of 40. High threshold of 90. That way the coal runs all the time, right? Because it'll take that last 10% as its own chunk, always. Makes sense, I think. We will need to connect power to that. So I want to blow up this tank. Actually, I want to get the hydrogen into. Let's see, how would we get that in there? need our output to connect over that way. If we do a little snip snap here, and then take that same gas pipe, copy it over like that. That is the output. That would do it. As soon as we get power to this. We could cheat, actually, for the moment, and toss this here, and sneak a transformer in there. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Because the power lines run along the floor. But we could... Oh, jeez. Okay, let's just throw a heavy watt joiner plate in, hook it up through the main line, and call it a day. I mean, really. By the time we build all the extra stuff, it'll be just cheaper to do this. Oh, I suppose we need 2 heavy watt joiner plates. Nope. This one. Cool. That'll pull power to that, which will allow this to flow, fill up these, and then we can get rid of these. And let's see about making this do what we need it to do. We can snip the input on this one, bringing it over here, so that continues to flow. That input's here. Let's join that one up to the output as well. And now that that's hooked up, that's going to flow. Cool. And as long as... And we won't get anything but hydrogen right now, so this won't need to be hooked up. It'll never back up. Once we do destroy this one, that will need to be put there, the vent, but we can't until the reservoirs are empty. So, we'll let those drain into these ones. And we have, oh geez, 2 in a little bit, so that will hold that. Alright, we're going to have to sort out all this gas pooling down at the bottom as well. Not a huge deal, but something we do need to do at some point. I mean, you don't have to, but I like to. This Dreco, it's just been living in here forever, hasn't it? $62. Cool. Space still doing good. Space still doing good. Nothing crazy happening. Still working on that. Okay. Oh, how's our, is this all built up here? Yeah, we got that on. Cool. Where's our bin? There's our bin. 7, but sweep only. So, I think as long as the priority of the sweep is low, it won't actually do this. Let's... No, I'll leave it. I'll let him get up there, I'll let him do it. I'm not gonna force him. Eee. Natural gas, just full straight up. But we're not shy on water, so that's fine. Because that was why that was so important. Oh, hey, this can go. Let's deconstruct that. Let's get rid of this. We're no longer gonna use that. We'll worry about deconstructing the pipe and stuff later. That petroleum should just fall straight down into our pool, which is okay. Is this sweep only? This is sweep only. So let's sweep this. Get those out of the way. Yes, I built a little ledge up here as well. We can dump some storage bins here. Eventually this I'm going to put some suits into. Actually, no, right. This entire area is suit zone. I mean, we could eliminate the suits and do like individual suit zones, like they need suits to get in here. But for the time being, this is good. It's lots of different ways you can do this stuff, right? There's no one right way. I mean, there's probably the one most efficient way, but I am anything but efficient. Yeah, I'll be glad when we get all this polluted ice and ice cleaned up so we stop getting these little pools of polluted water off gassing and stuff. Is this working? This is working. I think it was in between episodes I realized that in doing sweeping and stuff, I changed the priorities of these bins to a 6, so it wasn't putting stuff into the conveyor loaders, which were priority 5, because these are a higher priority. It would take it out of these and put them into these, right? So then these ended up not being cold. These ran out of sand. We were letting some polluted oxygen out. That's honestly probably where some of it was coming from. But problem resolved. Not a hard fix. What's going on? I haven't been over here in a while. I mean, this is just working. It just works. There's a guy who said something about that at one point. Made a great big meme of it. I mean, Todd Howard, you are a man. That's for sure. You live in a society. Tempted to do digging, but also want them to do the stuff they're doing already. What are they doing? Let's get a big zoom out. I love this mod. Being able to zoom out and just look at the whole map. I don't know if that's bad for it. It's probably hard on the game. Like, you have to display all the processes going on, but as long as it doesn't crash. Oh, let's think about where we're gonna put our transport system. And by transport system, I mean, was it under shipping? No, it's under base. Our transit tube access and such. So we'd want one by the mess hall bedroom area for sure, right? So if we were to say move this stuff, we could probably stick it in here. And we could move those down into like this area once all this carbon's gone, of course. Could do it like just over here. Unfortunately, this is only 2 wide. I could take this out and make these bedrooms smaller. Get rid of that one bin, bring the door in. And that would... But the transit tube itself, yeah, so you can't run it over these. So we would have to do it like here. We could run it up here, actually. But we can't run it through the filter. And we do need room for the filters. So if we put it like here, and then we'd have space, we could run it vertically this way, and it could run over. We could have a spot to deposit us here, or whatever. And they can get back in, go back down. That would help that. We could do another one on this side, like over here, so when they're in their suits. Oh, I just realized something. Lock this door. You're not allowed through there. Wait, no, you're allowed through there. What am I doing? Just silly me. I was like, oh, they can get through here, and then they're gonna lose their suits. But no, it's literally how we designed it. It's working just fine. What's our 3,300 pounds? 3,800 pounds. Some pressure. Oh, what are we doing over here? Did this get done? This is empty. Let's get rid of it. Is that gonna mess us up? see. I see what we're doing here. Let us divert this around this way. And this is then going to go twice as fast. Ooh, we have our ventilation stuff set to priority 9. Let's not do that. This is 5. This is 5. The base stuff is 5. Okay. Do remember, these have a memory. If you're like, I need ladders built now, and then you come back later and you're building stuff, it'll be the same priority you last had it set to. All these small little things make big differences. What do we got going on over here? Oh! Oh, a hot polluted oxygen vent. Very cool. Did I already have that uncovered? Have they just done that? I don't know. I mean, we still have a little tiny bit of the map to reveal. Probably have an oil geyser over here. A little bit of something over there. Should get a little bit of space, like right in there. All this. There might be something stuck in there. It's possible there's a vent in there. It's probably nothing in there. It could be, but same thing. Probably not, but could be. And I'm willing to bet there's something over here, something worth getting. We have access to so much cooling potential here with these 3 there's probably some really cool stuff we could do if I could figure out how to do it. Yeah, see, look, that's flowing much better now. Yeah, we have backup, so that's still going to generate power. Oh, yeah, these are full. Yeah, that's full. So those will generate power as well. Like, honestly, I think we can just get rid of these at this point. I think that might blow a bunch of hydrogen into the surrounding area, but I'm okay with that. It'll just rise to the top. Probably leak into space eventually. Still working on that granite pipe. I mean, it's probably not even necessary because it should only build up to like 3 or 4 in like a meteor shower. Then it'll fall down, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces before it's even touching that. But I mean, better safe than sorry. A little bit of extra effort goes a long way. Oh, refined carbon. It does generate quite a bit of heat, the refined carbon creation. What's the temperature in here? 60? Yeah, I suppose if these are running all the time, they're just gonna get hotter and hotter, eh? It may be worth time to run some cooling through. Could do like a aqua tuner setup. What's this? That was the polluted water vent. We do have this steam right here. Could use that, turn that into a hot box, and run a cooling loop down here. Just kind of cool this industrial zone off so it's not bleeding up into this area. Not overheating our generators there. 10 medicine, can't dig. Well, can dig, but was really bad at it. And iron gut. I mean, that's a doctor. Oh, that's 14 building, but cannot dig. Wow. What's up with that? 14 construction. -3 construction. Why you do that to me? Do we have 2 doctors? Where's the easiest way? Skills? Yeah. Bones Logan. I mean, Probably we don't need 2 doctors right now. But I will eventually want them. Look at all these skill points. Should really do something about that. This guy's only got 6 assigned. Let's go ahead and... What was he? Digging? What were your jobs supposed to be, Nacho? Athletics. Oh, I mean, everyone wants this, right? And everyone wants this. And this. That's all good stuff. 12 and 0. You were a tinkerer, operator. Mechatronics. Funky Skadoosh. What was your... The Ugly. Funky Skadoosh the Ugly. Yes, that's right. Go ahead and take that exosuit training. Some carrying. 9, that's not a lot. Have that, have that. Sure, take that. Everyone gets that. And... What do we got? We got a 6 here. Medical, carrying suits. And we got a 1. Suits and carrying suits. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's give him a little construction. He's got construction 1. Now he's better. Ada Sandwich. You need some of this, and some of that, and some of that, and some of this, and some of that. And there you go. Maximus Totalis. You get suit sustainability. You get suit sustainability. You get suit sustainability. You get exosuit training. You... That's fine. Suit sustainability. Lots of skills on you. Suit sustainability. You like strength, so let's just go ahead and give you strength. And Rowan the Man, you can have that as well. Everyone gets that. Everyone gets that. Everyone gets that. And everyone gets that. We do only have 17 dupes, or do we have 18? We have 18, so one of them doesn't have it right now. I don't know which one, but... Right. Doctor. Look, a piece of candy. Yeah. When people get hurt, they really get hurt. Let's go ahead. Let's just take another doctor. Farah. Paris. May. Carrie. Brumble. Jamie McCool. Welcome to the team. And let's go ahead and get you on your route to becoming an accredited doctor person. Okay, how's this doing down here? Those are gone. You just saw me deconstruct those, right? You know what's gonna happen? Let's watch. And pop! Oh, hydrogen. Look at it go. Yeah, it's so good. Let's just let it go. It's fine. Let this one continue in there, but this one can get busted. In fact, there's no reason that we can't have this. Do this, and do this. And take this, build that through there for the moment. Snip, snap that, snip, snap that. Let's get rid of you. And slowly but surely, we're bringing this into... where we want it to be. Kind of keeping it running while performing maintenance? Not maintenance, but construction? That one. Suppose all this is probably going to go as well. starting to get salt water and stuff in here as well, so if this, when all of this starts running out and this stuff makes its way down, then that's gonna stop this system. We're gonna build a pump probably down here and build like a filtration system rising up through here. Or maybe even here. I don't know, somewhere in and amongst this general area. And that's going to dump oil over here, dump petroleum over there, direct water, polluted water and stuff towards our oxygen setup. All the good stuff. In fact, let's also dig over this way. And that's going to let us see over this way. And potentially over here is going to be a better little bowl for water. Like, we'll consume this, but that, if we like built a liquid sorter here, and then, or even up here, and then pumped it over here and left this as like a spot we can dump it into. Liquids, I mean, of course. Okay, everything's working as it should. Nothing's getting blown up. Then we can melt this, dump it down. I think there was a saltwater geyser. We could, if we wanted to, just let that drip down into like a reservoir over here. There's probably another saltwater geyser in here we could let drip down. This is all, of course, assuming that we don't end up with like this great big spike of magma over here and it like dips down into a nice bowl shape. Of course, we could get rid of the magma, but that's a task, man. As you can probably guess from when we did this. It's hot. It's very hot. Yeah, we've consumed, what, like this much water? 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles worth. I think it was like up to there. Things are coming together really nicely, I think. Very slowly but surely, we're turning this into a functioning base. Oh, it's leaking down there again. Yeah, I think between this episode and the next one, I'm going to finish up all the sweeping tasks and get the polluted waters and waters into places where they can melt without creating messes constantly. Like, I don't mind digging out new areas and then, you know, having it drip somewhere or working on diverting the flow for that area, but I despise constantly having polluted water everywhere around the base, just off-gassing and being annoying. It's a pain. It's messy. The dupes don't like it. I don't like it. However, this is going to be the end of this episode. Oh, look at all of that polluted. Jesus, I did not see that. This is going to be the end of this episode. If you guys like what you're seeing, please do leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. It's going to encourage me to do more content like this for you. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, please leave that down in the comments section below. Always looking at that, always responding to that, always looking for feedbacks. And as always, I hope that you guys will join me in the next episode. Bye now.